Hello everyone, I'm quickly moving on to the video and I'm ranking the Shikais in Peroxide. Enjoy watching. In Peroxide, Explosion stands out as a Shikai element commonly wielded by Soul Reapers. Its Bankai passive introduces a dynamic element, leaving behind 5 falling detonation wisps during flash steps, transforming the player's counter into an up-tilt, and triggering an additional explosion after a wallbang for increased damage. Despite the effectiveness of Explosion, it tends to be overlooked in PvP due to its predictable nature and the general inclination of players to opt for less common Shikai. However, in PvE scenarios, Explosion remains a viable and potent choice, capable of achieving success when paired with the right build. Peroxide, as a whole, boasts a roster of strong Shikai options, making it possible to secure victories with any of them. The versatility of the Shikai elements ensures that players can tailor their choices based on personal preferences and playstyles. Despite the tendency to avoid Explosion in competitive settings, its strengths shine in PvE, offering players a satisfying and effective option for tackling challenges within the Peroxide universe. As a result, I'm placing Explosion in the C tier. Wind, as a Shikai element in Peroxide, offers Soul Reapers a versatile set of abilities. Its Bankai passives enhance the user's combat capabilities with a valuable double jump and a 1.25x damage boost for airborne combos. Despite its common rarity akin to Explosion, Wind proves to be a contender even against S-tier elements. Players often underestimate the potential of Wind, overlooking its strategic advantages, especially in PvP scenarios. The Shikai's skill not only grants exceptional mobility, but when employed strategically, can unleash substantial damage. In the competitive landscape, Wind's unique attributes provide a wealth of options for players, showcasing its prowess and making it a force to be reckoned with. As a result, I'm placing Wind in the B tier. Gravity, once a formidable Shikai element for Soul Reapers in Peroxide, has seen a decline in its standing, now residing in the B tier due to recent nerfs. The Bankai passive, previously a force to be reckoned with, now provides users with an asteroid belt that inflicts diminished passive damage on nearby foes. The once powerful gravity field's benefits have also dwindled. Despite these setbacks, Gravity still boasts high damage potential, making it a contender worth considering in the Shikai arsenal. The damage from rocks may be reduced, and the gravity field's impact less pronounced, but Gravity remains a force to be reckoned with in battles within the Peroxide universe. As a result, I'm placing Gravity in the B tier. In Peroxide, Fire stands out as a rare and formidable Shikai element available to Soul Reapers. Once unleashed in its Bankai form, Fire grants users a powerful M2 attack capable of shattering the ground beneath their opponents. The battlefield is further intensified as exploding skeletons passively spawn around the user, detonating upon contact with any enemy in their vicinity. Adding to its lethal arsenal, each M1 attack triggers burn damage, making it a relentless force in combat. This Shikai proves to be versatile, excelling in various modes of engagement. The wide-reaching skills of Fire deliver exceptional damage over a large radius, making it a valuable asset in any situation. Despite its undeniable strength, Fire finds itself competing with other formidable Shikais that prevent it from claiming the coveted S-tier status. The competition among these powerful abilities is fierce, but Fire remains a force to be reckoned with in the dynamic world of Peroxide. As a result, I'm placing Fire in the A tier. In the game, Clone stands out as a rare Shikai element for Soul Reapers, and its Bankai state enhances the user's capabilities by allowing the creation of 4 false clones, doubling the usual amount. Recognized for its effectiveness, Clone proves to be both advantageous for the wielder and challenging for opponents. Engaging in combat against a clone user is known to be a daunting task, as the presence of multiple false clones adds a layer of complexity and exhaustion to the fight. The strategic advantage provided by Clone makes it one of the best and, for some, the most annoying Shikai elements to contend with. In such encounters, it is often suggested to opt for avoidance rather than direct confrontation. A noteworthy aspect of Clone's Bankai state is its passive ability, which enables the user to create twice the standard number of false clones. The This augmentation further elevates the difficulty level for those facing a clone user. One effective countermeasure in dealing with clone users is a skill that compels the clones to replicate the player's last attack, including the use of Bankai. This tactic can potentially turn the tables by leveraging the opponent's own strengths against them. As a result, I'm placing Clone in the S tier. Glacier stands as a formidable legendary Shikai element within Peroxide, offering Soul Reapers a range of unique abilities. Among its Bankai passive effects is the introduction of an exclusive M2 attack, enabling users to launch deadly ice arrows from a distance. Additionally, a subtle yet impactful feature manifests as a small ice path beneath the user's feet, hindering the movement of anyone unfortunate enough to step onto it. The user's combat repertoire expands with a distinct countermove, a forceful lift and slam over the shoulder, demonstrating Glacier's prowess in close-quarters engagements. A particularly intriguing facet emerges when activating the counter without being under attack. A red circle materializes, setting the stage for a cinematic cutscene. Upon its conclusion, the user gains the ability to utilize the M2 attack to forcefully slam their opponent into the ground. As a legendary Shikai, Glacier proves itself as a straightforward and easily graspable element. Its skill set caters to a comfortable gaming experience in both PvP and PvE scenarios, providing players with effective control and the strategic advantage of slowing down adversaries. The utility of Glacier becomes especially apparent in 1v1 situations, where its abilities shine, ensuring a well-rounded and engaging gameplay experience. As a result, I'm placing Glacier in the A tier. Lightning stands as a formidable legendary Shikai element within the Peroxide game, offering Soul Reapers unique abilities to dominate the battlefield. Upon entering Bankai, players are bestowed with 2 custom counters and a distinctive E ability. The first counter serves as a potent defense, enabling users to launch adversaries into the air with a forceful suplex when countering an attack against their block. What sets Lightning apart is its second counter, reminiscent of its legendary counterpart, Glacier. Activating this counter without an incoming attack positions the user in a defensive stance. When struck in this state, the retaliation is intensified, propelling foes even higher with a devastating suplex. Mastering both Shikai and Bankai transforms Lightning into a striking shade of purple, signifying the player's prowess. Regarded as one of the most potent Shikai, it demands respect on the battlefield. The teleportation skill simplifies executing powerful combos, dealing substantial damage to opponents. Despite the health drain incurred by wielding Lightning, the sheer power it bestows justifies the cost, solidifying its status as one of the premier choices in the Peroxide realm. As a result, I'm placing Lightning in the S tier. The video ends here. In your opinion, what is the best Shikai in Peroxide? Write in the comments and let's discuss. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.